Today I'm going to show you a quick video of the USB stick computer. This is just looks like a typical USB flash drive from Corsair, except it has an operating system on it, and you can use this on your Windows computer. This comes in great if you have a problem with Windows, or if you have a virus, if you have a crashed hard drive, you can still use your computer. This simply rents the hardware that's on your computer, and you can surf the internet with it. It doesn't affect anything on your C drive. It completely bypasses it, which is great. Now, I want to show you here that we have a typical Windows 7 laptop computer. This is made by ASUS, as you can see. There is nothing real special about this computer. What I want to do is go to my Documents folder, and I want to click on my pictures. Now, I have a couple of pictures of flowers here I want to show you, and we'll let that come up. Okay, there's a picture of some yellow flowers, and we have one other picture with some purple flowers in it. Both look very nice. Remember the yellow and purple flowers later on, because I'm going to do a really neat demonstration. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to restart the computer, and when I do so, I need to get into the boot menu. On this computer, I hit the escape button to get into the boot menu. On your computer, it might be different. It might be the F1 key, might be F8, F10, F11, F12, maybe even the delete key. I've gone ahead to plug in another USB flash drive into my USB 3.0 slot on this computer, and I'm going to restart the computer right now. You can see me shut it down, and then I'm going to restart it as soon as it's done here. So we're shutting down, and I just want to start from a complete cold stop here so you know exactly how it works, because this is probably what you will be doing if you have this. You can use this as an emergency computer, or you can use it as a primary computer if you have a problem. So I just hit my start button. I'm going to hit the escape button immediately because I want to get into the boot screen, and here is the boot screen. You'll see something similar to this. Please select boot device. What I'm going to do is use the up and down arrows right here. I'm going to go down one to select the Corsair Voyager, and I'm going to hit enter. That's all I have to do. I'll hit enter again on that screen. You really don't even have to on these. Don't worry about it so much. It'll do it automatically. Let me tell you about what's happening at this point. Normally when your Windows computer starts up, it's collecting the information from the hard drive and loading Windows into your system. In this case, we have a USB stick, and it's getting the information from the USB stick and putting it into the memory of your computer. You'll notice the flashing blue light. That's very important. The flashing blue light. That means that the USB stick computer is working. Now, it does take a little bit longer for the USB stick computer to load because it's slower than your hard drive. That's the only reason why. You'll have a blank screen like this for a little while, and it's really not too terribly exciting. We'll watch the flashing light here while I explain a couple more things. This computer can really save you in an emergency situation. If you're a student and you just typed a term paper the night before, and all of a sudden you wake up the next morning and there's a virus on your computer, or your hard drive crashed, or something else happened, or Windows is acting goofy, what are you going to do? You might be out of luck. With this, you could retrieve that term paper even if you have the blue screen of death, even if you have a virus, and I'm going to show you how to do that today. Remember I showed you those pictures of the flowers? I'm going to show you how you can retrieve those flowers later on. And the flowers just serve as an example of any kind of file that you could retrieve. It could be almost anything. Now we're up here and running the USB stick computer working, and you see that I've already gone ahead to set it up with my Linksys router so we have internet access. Nice little beach background here to look at. It's very nice. Let's go down here to the bottom right hand corner. Instead of seeing a start button, you're going to see a menu button. So we're going to click on that, and then we get this right here. This is really cool. You got your applications here, and you can hit the button and hit it for favorites, just like that. And notice how it changes. Favorites, all applications. So you can switch back and forth. What I'd like to do is start off by getting on the internet. You do this by using Firefox instead of Internet Explorer. Some of you might already be using Firefox on your Windows computer. Let's click on that and bring up Firefox. And there we have a Google start page. One thing I've done for you on these things is I put some nice shortcuts to popular websites such as Facebook, ESPN, Fox News, CNBC, Craigslist, Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, And also, of course, usb.us.com, which is my website. So there's a link on there if you ever want to email me for tech support. You have easy access to it. And this truly does work, so let's just go to the Facebook page just as an example so you can see what it does. And there we are, we're on Facebook. Let's go to ESPN and take a look over there. It's All-Star Weekend when this is being filmed, so in 2012, so you're going to see probably some baseball. Of course, you've got a picture of Steve Nash. So there's ESPN. That just gives you an idea of the websites. You can go to anything you want to go to. Here's the Yahoo page. I'll bring that up for you too. Nice, easy shortcuts. Now, let's say you wanted to go somewhere. All you do is you go up here. This is called the address bar up here. You click on it so you have the blinking cursor, backspace, and let's take out Yahoo, and let's just type in CNN.com because it's short and easy to type with one hand. I type that in, hit enter, and there we are. There's CNN, just like that. So that's real easy to use. Surfing the internet, just type in any website you want in this address bar and it'll take you there. Very easy to do. Now, let's do a really cool demonstration here. Now, let's take a look at the home page here. We're going to click on that. And you're going to see something similar to kind of like My Documents. It's kind of like that. And what I'm going to do here is there's nothing in my pictures folder right here. See, it's empty. So what I want to do is I want to get those two pictures that I had of flowers. Now on this computer here, I have access, believe it or not, to my C drive. And my Windows operating system is called the OS, standing for operating system. So I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to be able to access my C drive on this computer, even though I'm not even in Windows. I'm going to go down over here to Users. You can do the same thing. Now this computer is called Arizona Geeks LLC because I own Arizona Geeks. Now we've got all these folders here. Don't let this intimidate you because just look at the names. Oh, here's one that says Pictures. Guess what? That's my Pictures folder on my C drive. And there's the flower picture right there. See, there's my flowers, my yellow ones, and the purple ones, just like I showed you earlier, except this time we're accessing it through a different operating system. This can bail you out like you can't believe. This is worth the price of admission by itself. This is fantastic. Being able to access documents when you have a virus that has completely shut you down is worth a lot. You can get back on the internet, check that Yahoo email account, check your favorite websites. It works on most websites. There might be a few where it doesn't work. There are some that require a Windows computer with Internet Explorer. So sometimes some work computers might be like that, where you might have to access your work websites like that. Now, just like any other computer, you need to update your computer once in a while. So we're going to go down to that Start button again, or that menu button again. We're going to click on All Applications, and what we're going to do is just scroll down here, and towards the bottom here we have one that is called Update Manager right there. Just go down there and we're going to click on it. It's going to bring up a little screen right here, and it goes through an automated process here. It's important to keep all computers updated, whether it's a Mac, whether it's Windows, whether it's Linux, it doesn't matter. You need to update them. The nice thing about this computer is you do the updates when you want to do them. This isn't annoying like Windows is, where you're in the middle of working on something and then all of a sudden it says, oh, you need to install 15 updates right now, or you need to restart your computer. This isn't a problem. This is all automated here. This is not difficult to do. All I did was click on Update and that Update Manager, and it's going to see if I need any updates. And I know this one needs a couple of updates. There it is. You see, I see some things on here. Don't worry about what any of these are. Some of these I'm not even sure what they are myself. They're pretty geeky at times. All you have to do is when you get to this screen is click on Install Updates. That's it. Just like that. And now let's watch what happens. Now it's going to download all these different updates. Looks like there are 7 updates by there. It shouldn't take very long. If you want, you can click on Details and you can see some real super geeky stuff. Let me try to get that for you. There it is. Now you see a screen that looks really crazy. See, it's already done. How about that? We already updated this computer just like that. It was that easy. Now I'm going to show you one more thing here because, hey, how do I shut down my computer, if I'm running this thing? So let's go back down to our menu button right here, down in the corner, and right above it, it says quit. That's pretty easy. Now we're going to get another screen here that says suspend, restart, cancel, or shut down. Right now I want to shut down because we're done with this video at this time, and I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is to shut down, just like that. And a few seconds later, this thing will shut itself down. In fact, a lot of times the shutdown process can be much quicker. Now this time it's taking slightly longer because we just did some updates and it's still working on that, which is okay. But it's a quick shutdown. That's all you have to do to shut it down. It's very easy to do. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me about this computer, the USB stick computer. This is a must-have for any Windows computer user. You really need to have this because when you have a problem, and you know if you have a Windows computer, you will have a problem at some point. This will bail you out. Thank you for watching. Contact me if you have any questions. Tech support at usb.us.com, or you can give me a call at 480-334-6787.